I mean, you can constantly alter gravity and dodge like every single enemy and make really big jumps, so... It also lets you just completely bypass the running wall section. Would it actually be that much faster, though? It takes almost no time to set up, so I would say yes, it probably is. Did I mess around with the skip? I tried to get in and couldn't, but if we could figure out how to do that consistently, that's a fucking huge skip. It cuts out like a good half of the level, I would say, or at least like quarter of it. It cuts half of everything up to the chase. Wait, did Yuki get it? Or... Makes the chase slightly fast. It might. I'm not sure about that one. I don't know how fast the ball is. Like, I don't know if the ball is like standard running speed or if they actually speed it up. He just asked for permission to give the spreadsheet to somebody not in the Discord. Spreadsheet of with the skips. That dude's wholesome as fuck. Nah. Yugi's been around since like NST, and he was like one of the people who just like he was like a rising star of Crash 1 any %. Dude's a fucking great guy. Half the strats are his. Yeah. We're not strat hoarders in the Crash community. If you're a speedrunner and you strat hoard, you're a fucking dick. Let's just be real. The only time I've ever like hoarded a strat is if I had the complete intention of using it in a run that night. That's like it. And just reveal it during the run, but like even that's like uncommon. Strat hoarding. Never forget the fucking double slide was strat hoarded. Fucking dick. Add the sheet link to resource. Yeah, I was gonna probably do that. Imagine if hob sliding was hoarded. It's a trick. Like, so apparently a lot of NST time trials at least knew of like some form of hob sliding existing, and they just never told us about it. But it was like they knew that if you like hit the ground, then you would get a slight speed boost. What they didn't know was that you could chain it indefinitely. So, I don't know, hob slide was an interesting one. But thankfully, Roach was the person, or not Roach, J-Hobbs was the person who found it. Oh, I said, oh, I probably said Roach because at the time, Roach, J-Hobbs, and I were like the top 3 in C3 NST. What a fucking, dude, what a fucking, like, prehistoric era. When I was top 3 in Crash 3 NST any %. How's the C4 run compared to the other ones? I think it's really fun. Like, for frame of reference, I love any % in this game, and I don't like any % in any Crash game. I think any % is very often supremely boring, but it is not in this game. Yo, Kraken, thanks for the good luck. The most important thing, Seth, is that we've got a lot of people in the community on the calling him Tim train, so we are successful. Tim squad. Tim skip when. I don't even think Tim skip would be fast because animal vehicle movement is pretty fast. Right, I'm gonna wait on this one because I think it'd be better to damage you some one of these sharks. Or you know, I could just like almost die. That's fine too. That was bad. Timmy was meant to use an improvement. Nah, just stick with Tim. Tim is short, sweet, and to the point. Can't slide spin and use that mask at the same time. I don't know how I managed to do it as well as I do, considering the fact that I use mask powers with triangle. Everybody was like, "Oh, change R2 to something else." I'm just like, I use triangle. And have since the demo. So words are official now. Yeah. I was gonna say that words might like change here and there. When we get loadless timing, but I think I can say pretty confidently that Yuki's probably in the lead right now. What are the top 5 runs? I know I'm 4th, and I have the best loads. Oh no, Crumpet and I have tied loads essentially because he's on X1X, and they're like a difference of like nothing. No, I have a PS4 Pro with SSD. Oh, you're saying Yuki. I think Yuki has a Pro with HDD. But I think Crumpet and I have the fastest loads. And then who else is Hypno has a... Oh, Hypno has an OG. And he's in the... I think Hypno's above me. I think he's 3rd. Okay. This is fine. I don't know. I would still say, considering just like... Even with the loads, the fact that Yuki's at 156 and the next fastest is 202... I would say Yuki's probably, even without loads, he's probably ahead of everybody else. Hypno will change the most. I don't even, what does Potty even have in any percent? I don't think he submitted his time. He submitted, oh, he submitted ACG, but he didn't submit fucking any percent. Just don't die. Just don't die. It's fine. As long as I don't die, it's okay. Yeah, go ahead, Merkaz. It's probably it's a very good idea to add it there. We should actually have like good resources, which is like not a common thing with a lot of Crash games, sadly. Just coming to hang out in top 10 and maintain top 10. True. War is a goal for me, but I'm not gonna let it define my whole life. I'll still go at my own pace. I would say guide. Resources is more for like you know, load remover and shit. Guide is for like strats and such. Have I settled on categories? Yeah, there's 6 categories that are on SRCom. There's 3 main and 3 miscellaneous. Yeah, the three main categories are any percent, all clear gems, which I'm just gonna call ACG, and 106%. And then the miscellaneous categories are all timelines, which is essentially just all levels, 100%, and all platinum flashback tapes. I still think ACG is attractive, even in spite of Cortex. I still think it's a cool category. I want to actually learn it before I do it. Like, that's not a category I just want to, like, go in and do. Lest I'd be there for 6 fucking hours. Oh, I thought I was gonna make that. I don't know, even that flame crate seems to be on a consistent cycle. Standard gems would probably be a clearer category to name. Probably, but the game actually distinguishes between clear gems and inverted gems, so we went with that because it's what the game calls them. Yeah, but the game is wrong. Okay, Kane. Okay, so you can't jump over these. I was just jumping too early. Yeah, Cam brings up a good point. Imagine the barbed wire killed you. Oh, this level would fucking suck ass. Why did they give us this iron ball when we could have gotten Wrath of Cortex ball, but good? Wrath of Cortex ball was already good. What do you mean? Holy shit, guys, we might leave Hub 1. Or this is Hub 2. Holy fuck. Why? This is Hub 2. That's so weird. We might leave the Rust Land. That's what I'm calling this place. Oh, yeah, no, my PB has a god-awful, hit the road. I almost said high road. I was like, that's not right. If we got DLC those like we did in NST, that might happen. You think they'll patch engine skip? God, I hope not. I think this trick is really cool. Let's be intelligent for a second. Yeah, this is fine. I'd say either this or the Kapunawa shit. It's not a slide specifically, though, Nukester. It's a slide spin that does it. Because you slide and hit him, and then you spin and hit him. That's what causes it. If you do just slide, you'd get the normal phase. That being said, it's also entirely possible that a casual could very easily just slide spin. But, you know, maybe they'll be bros and just not patch anything. Oh, look, it worked properly again. There's like some spots where it worked, where the load remover is working, and then some spots where it's not. I don't know. And I don't fucking understand. Okay. Instead of patching out the engine skip, they should patch back in the Snow Way Out cutscene skip. Because I missed that. Imagine the rope burn though. She actually uses her tablet when she's like hanging from it. Crash, I think, just has nerves of steel. But Coco like actually grinds on her tablet, so. She does not care about her property. Maybe she rigged it to be like life-proof. Maybe it has a life-proof case on it. I have a life-proof case on my phone. Devs shouldn't ever patch speed tech and just embrace it. I 100% agree. I feel like in 99% of all cases, like, most speed tech and crazy glitches will not affect a casual player, and even if it does potentially come up in casual play, it's never going to be to, like, the detriment of the casual player. Like, the engine skip, yeah, a casual could, like, easily run into it, but it's not going to ruin the game for him. Nice. Try that again, maybe. That's a dumb way to die. Apparently, so do I. There's just so much shit in this level that can kill you, and like trying to attack any of it is slow. Like, kicking is slow, double jumping is slow, grappling is slow. I think it's just fucking slow, dude. That's the hidden gem. Tana just has the most things that slow her down. Like, a lot of her moves just, like, kill her momentum. And, like, Dingodile and Cortex don't really have anything like that. I guess, like, Dingodile's hover is, like, slow. But it's not really that it kills his momentum. More so that it's just, like, less ground movement. Or, like, less jumping. And I'm still, like, reasonably convinced that jumping might be fastest with Dingo. Certainly feels like it is. Dingo's just slow entirely. He's not really any slower than Tana. He's also got more movement options than Tana. At least I feel he does. Just having the hover does a lot for Dingo. You love Tana levels, hate Cortexes. I can agree on that. You can jump the other rope without wall running there. Maybe. I have not put a lot of thought into that. Oh yeah, I died like twice. I was like, how did I lose 30 seconds here? Alright, who's ready for the run to die to Luis again? Luis the run killer. Luis the fun killer.
Let's go!
This is a fucking bitch. I hate her. Yeah, no, maybe instead of patching out engine skip, patch in a way to skip Luis. I'd love them forever. I'd be like, dude, Toys for Bob, can you please be like the permanent developers from Crash for all time? Fuck, after this game, I would not mind if every future Crash game was made by TFB. The game's really fucking good. How can you perform the super fat? Do you mean like the triple spin? I haven't watched a lot of watched a lot of time trials, but the triple spin is, if like you're talking about like the really fast spins, that's something that you unlock by beating the game. If you're talking about what I'm doing right now, the slide spins, you just have to rapidly do it like this. Oh, my homies hate Jetboard Jetty. This level is almost cool. Dude, let's see if I can keep this mask. Dude, Jetty's fucking terrifying. I would say this is the first legitimately scary level in the run. Yes. Yes. Yes! What the fuck? Oh, I love it. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Who invented this fight? I fucking hate them. I don't think Aku Aku circling is really that big of a deal. I don't understand why people have such a problem with it. It's literally just a visual thing. Fuck this. Fuck the last phase of this. It's just literally just the last tentacle is the only thing that ever gives me a problem. Because you have to fucking guide... I don't even know, dude. Fuck this shit. This fight's AIDS. How did that fucking miss? Like, I don't even understand. Yo, that works. That fucking works. We take those. We take those. I've seen a lot of people like vehemently bitch about how the way Aku Aku circles around, like it's like the worst thing ever when it really isn't. I still say the minute and a half. Are you fucking kidding me? I think Luis existing is a bad thing. I just need to figure out how to do the third phase. That's the biggest issue, is that that third phase is so gross. You'd pay somebody to find a skip for really. I put a $100 bounty on it and people matched it. So
that's what I've always liked about you. So dedicated to science, not like the natives here, and willing to cooperate with even a simple, deadly test.
a full-on skip. If we find a way to completely skip Luis, I will. There's a bounty on that. Also, I don't know how I missed that jump. I don't even think Brio sounds that different compared to how he does in NST. I didn't even know it was a different voice actor until someone told me. I thought it was still Maurice LaMarche. I mean, now I can hear the difference, but it's subtle. Maurice LaMarche is the guy who voices Bran, I think. The person who voices Brio in this is Roger Craig Smith, who voices Sonic. I mean, yeah, at the end of you can tell at the end of Crash 1 because it's just different inflection. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. It's fine. I don't know. I need to figure out how exactly to skip these gongs. I don't know. I still think he sounds fine. I guess I'll play this a little safe. Not like that, though. Well, you know, we can just almost die. That's fine, too.
Sometimes I think you're my only friend. And then I realize, no, that's right.
Didn't even need it. I don't know if it's even worth it if I go for that safety checkpoint. Like, if it's even worth doing the skip. Have to time it. Okay. Insane flop. Gee, what the fuck does that even mean? Can't do Dragon On still. It's just like a specific part you have to aim for. Never studied floppage. Yeah, it sounds lewd. I don't know if I'd want to study floppage. Crash 4, it's about price. Yeah, man. How dare they pay full price for a game that's like loaded with content? Yeah, I mean, I thought he was fine in NST, but definitely fit better in Mind Over Mutant. Isn't this game just a Twalk remaster? No, this game deleted Twalk. Didn't you hear, Nixter? Twalk doesn't exist anymore. You're legally outlawed from playing Twalk. And I can't believe I'm not allowed to speedrun Twins anymore because the game doesn't exist. So I found out I didn't need that wall run. I really like this song. I like this level, honestly. As stupidly hard as it is, I've grown to enjoy this level. Hell yeah. Almost didn't properly phase there. Yeah, no, Even if I don't do the full skip, I like just carrying Ika that far, or not Ika, Ikana that far. Just 'cause it lets you do crazy like speed boosts like that. Yo, what's up, Karo? Like just the Ikano boosted wall runs, or the wall run boosted Ikano spins are just enough to make me want to do that. Like that was just a huge time save. Thanks for the bits, demo. I don't know, that level is definitely not easy though. Okay, I have not had a deathless boss fight of this in a run yet, so.
Just stay put while I test this. Hold still.
Brio's the hardest boss fight, don't at me. Yo, man, thanks for the good luck.
I just need to know if this is lethal.
This is slander, Seth. This is misleading.
My gelatin fiddlesticks.
I can't beat Brio and his gelatinous fiddlesticks.
This one has extra.
See, you joke about Cortex 2, but Cortex and Crash 2 has killed runs for me. Yo, this fight's free. How does anybody die in this?
Why don't people take me seriously?
Yep, you can spin the blobs. Cortex 2 is also not too bad, all things considered. But you said Cortex 2, and I got flashbacks of Cortex in 2, of which OG I have very much killed a lot of runs with. Luis is the easiest boss. How do I ban Nukester from like every stream to ever exist? Gotta be careful. This Brio looks like Rick from Rick and Morty. I don't even watch Rick and Morty, and I know that's not accurate. Hey, I didn't die. It's making you want to get the collection when it goes on sale. And Insane Trilogy is not bad. I mean, I really enjoy Insane Trilogy, but as time has gone on, I've seen more flaws in it. But I still think it's a very good game overall, despite its limitations. This game kind of just like trounces it, though. I don't know if Luis is evil, but she's a jerk, so I don't like her.
Let's go.
I don't know. Everybody just... A lot of people have been saying Luis as, like, she. She's got feminine lips. I don't know. There was only one deleted level in... There was only one fully completed deleted level in Crash 1. And it got added to NST, so... And then elements of the waterfall level ended up in future tense, so... And then everything else was like, I would barely call those levels. How many worlds does this have? There are 10 hubs. And every hub except for the first one has 3 levels. The first one only has 2. So there are 29 levels in any percent. There are 38 levels total, but not all of them are needed to be done in any percent. I can't believe I died there. So you don't need to do most of the alternate timelines. or any of the alternate timelines for that matter. Like most of the Cortex, Dingo, and Tawna levels, you don't need. I keep forgetting there's a mask there. Yo, Jacko. I didn't need to do that. Oh my god. Yo, zombie. Yeah, so you don't have to do... The only Dingo level you have to do is... Home Cookin', which is the level after this. Only Tawna is Hook, Line, and Sinker, and then Rush Hour is both of them. And then the only Cortex levels you have to do are Fossil Fueled and the Crate Escape. Are there any skips found yet? Yeah, there's a handful. I've already done... Okay. I've already done 3 of them, I think. Yeah, 3. Yeah, there's a skip in Engine that lets you skip, like, every single phase. Except for the first one. There's a skip in Dragon On. There's a skip in Off Balance. And then there's a couple of... Oh yeah, there's also a skip and Run It By You, which is the last level of this hub. Am I really still gonna gold off balance or off beat? I really just golded. I died twice and off beat and golded by 12 seconds. That's cool, I guess. Oh, this game's super broken. Like, it's a week old and there's already like crazy skips. So like, imagine like way down the line when we find more.
Time for a spring cleaning. Jump on a TNT crate. What am I, a Bandicoot?
You can do this entire level without picking up a TNT barrel, by the way. Oh yeah, the mass despawn triggers are also huge.
They'll get every last one of yous.
I don't feel like they're gonna like heavily patch a lot of stuff. I don't like. People are so afraid of patches just because like everybody like okay, so like people mention how like Toys for Bob did Spire Reignited and then they like patched out like one thing. They patched out one thing in Spire Reignited, and then everybody's like, "Oh my God, Toys for Bob just ruins everything. They ruin all the speedruns. They patch out everything." Like, calm your fucking tits, dude. Reignited. I mean, that's what Spyro does in his spare time. I won't judge. I mean, yeah, you can break everything with his tail. I don't know who I was watching who mentioned that, or someone told me they could. Someone mentioned it while I was streaming yesterday, and I tried it. I was like, huh, they're right.
Nice.
Oh, I was gonna go around it anyway, but that works too. This is fine. Oh, was it you that told me you could break walls? Someone said that you could do the entire level without picking up a TNT barrel. So I tested it on the weird mixing things also. All right. I love invisible walls. That was also you? Well, how are you getting around the mixers then?
Coming through.
Platformed around them? Dude, what a fucking legend. I gotta be careful here. Alright.
How do you like them wampus?
Also, Sunnyville, thank you for the host. The last mixer has a stump on the lamppost you can jump on. Oh. Alright, who's ready for the one Crash Twin Sanity level? One of the Crash Twin Sanity levels. I'm gonna fucking die here, and it's gonna be tragic. I love how I haven't even gotten halfway through a run, and my sob's already dropped by 4 minutes. Is it faster than menu than travel? Oh, definitely. I didn't even bother timing that. I just watched how quickly it was in the menu compared to like moving on the map, and I was just like immediately like, yeah, that's faster. It's not actually Twins levels maze. I'm saying this level is extremely broken. I would argue that either this or Off Balance is the most broken level in the game. I don't know, Nitro Processing is up there also now, with the stuff that Miles shared earlier. I'm getting this mask for safety. Cause like this, I skip like a huge amount of the level, but I also skip checkpoints because of it. And the ending is actually terrifying. So I don't want to die. This game can't be compared to Twin Sanity yet. Sure as hell can. It's giving you Heavy Crash 2 vibes. Yeah. Yay! Please don't ever patch this. If this shit ever gets patched, I'm gonna vouch for running on 1.0 before ever vouching for forcing current patch. Camera? Camera? There it is. I do have to be careful though, because I lost that mask. Which is actually very terrifying. All was well. If they patch this and add a Luis skip, I'd rather fight Luis than lose that. You see that fucking cube you posted in my server? I think I did. I don't know. I mean, right under my webcam on the stream, it's right there. It says Discord. I also have an Instagram, and I never use it, so don't even bother following me on that. Oh, this is bad. Rip this cutscene skip. Yeah, it also exists in the alternate version. I'll be honest though, I have no interest in all timelines. If anybody ever asks me if I'm going to do all timelines, I'm just going to respond with, oh, worse any percent. That's not how I wanted to do that. You can tell I play this so much safer than I did in the demo. I would have just fucking gone in the demo on that fucking iron ball guy. Yeah, no, the levels that are missing from any percent are really not that interesting. Really, the biggest reason it's there is because, like, it was suggested, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? It's why it's Misk. Oh, well. Also, what's up, Rob? I don't know. I have no interest in doing all timelines. Why would I do all timelines? Because then it means I have to do shipping error. And why would I subject myself to that unless it was ACG? You haven't even played the silos? Don't play shipping error. That is the worst level in the game. I will die on that hill. Shipping error is the worst level in the game. What are you adding no major glitches to Crash 4? Die. I'm sure ACG races will happen. Holy shit, that is easy. What the fuck? Fuck. If you press both mash buttons at the same time with Kapuna while you teleport, that's what happened there. It's fine. This is all fine. It's not just on rails though. It also works in just like anywhere with Kapunawa, and that seems like it's an absolute pain in the dick to do. Outside of there. I wish the load remover worked properly. Wouldn't that be great? It's a prototype. I hope Tom doesn't think I'm like seriously upset about it. Obviously, I know he'll fix it, but... Murkaz agrees with me. Murkaz agrees with everybody. Has anybody got video evidence of Murkaz disagreeing with somebody? That's what I thought. Gaming. Yo, Nate, thanks for the good luck. Now for the actual bad part. Oh, it's fine. Never mind. We're okay. So much easier. Hella pissed right now. Yeah, I didn't have like really big mistakes early on. It's extremely satisfying. Like I said, I generally don't enjoy any percent runs in Crash games. I love this any percent run. The movement is just that sick, and the level design is just that good. Like the issue with like a lot of other Crash games is that like the level design isn't interesting enough if you're not going for full completion, or at least in my opinion. But the level design in this game is so good that any percent is just a lot of fun. Like, an example of, like, one of the few examples of an any percent in a Crash game that I really enjoy is OG Crash 1 any percent. And I think it has very interesting level design. Even though I still prefer 100%.
Can you tell?
I also like Crash 3 NST any percent, but that's because of how broken it is. With, like, the gate clip and, like, the hop-sliding and Mach Tornado and such. Even then, I don't even love NST 3 any. I just think it's good. Why is Buchu doing C3 NST? I saved how much time? Oh, I didn't even mention this. I'm doing a fucking, like, Crash 2 marathon run tomorrow. That's gonna be so weird to adjust to just going back to OG Crash 2.
I've made a few upgrades to my blimp. Rain of giant deadly missiles.
Hidden missile. Please, the time. What, time for you? I mean, maybe just don't be European. What?
Mark 2, deploy.
I learned yesterday that you could slide those.
Punchbot Mark 2 is for punching you, not me. No. Let's try this one.
Am I gonna mad? Oh, you're in the USA? Dude, I can't keep track of shit. I just assume nobody is American except for me. Wait, what? I thought bouncing on it knocked it away. Oh, I'm dumb. I assume nobody's American, because why the fuck would you want to be American right now?
Stop! All right, have it your way. The anti-marsupial missile is
I said what I said.
design. Do you like it?
That didn't hurt me. I'm about it.
That Bandicoot punch.
That hurt me. Yo, fuck this fight. This fight's actually really hard. I'm only a year older than you. I didn't know that, Nukester.
Did I do that?
I've also the speedrunning community has also led me to believe that I'm just older than everybody by like 10 years for some reason.
Smash it instead.
Like fucking veteran crash runners from like the OG side are like, oh yeah, I'm like 17. I'm just like, the fuck? Why are you so young?
I wonder what happens if I hit all the buttons at once.
What country are you from, Ro?
Feel the wrath of Cortex.
Yeah, shit. Dude, I hate this phase so much. What's your age? I'm 26. Fuck that fight. That fight's hard. You're from Honduras. Forgive me, but where is that? I've heard of it. I don't know where it is though. It's in Central America. Oh, okay. Oh wait, I think I have heard of it. Dude, Crash 1 came out when I was 2 years old. Oh, is it in the freaking Animaniacs like world, Countries of the World song? Hoi. You were negative 5 years old. Oh hell yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you for the more bits. Much appreciated. Oh, that sounds terrible. Oh, fuck Mass Form, I guess. Mass Form really isn't that useful in this level, to be honest. At least I don't think it is. Somebody subbed and I'm gonna have to thank them when I'm done with this level. Yee! Thanks for the resub, Nath. I think it's a resub. 2 months, yeah. Thank you for the resub. Wait. What? Yeah, Crash 2 was the first video game I owned. Wasn't the first one I played, but it was the first one I owned. It's a little short. Feels like it, at least. Passing out, you must stay awake to see Tim and Joseph. We're almost at Tim and Joseph. You know, we missed a really good opportunity to call them Tim and Eric. Too late now. It's Joseph.
Let's see how these prehistoric
Ugh,
predators like
this
my
idiot.
blaster's new settings. They laughed when I added blockification. Well, who's laughing now?
Me. He does have good dialogue though. Cortex is always like a gold mine of humor. Fuck you. Wow, you missed twice.
Bouncy.
There was some skip someone was telling me about here, but I do not remember what it was. I don't know. We rag on Cortex a lot, and while I don't think he's good, I also don't think he's horrible. Like, he's not unplayable. He's just annoying to use sometimes. I think a lot of it is mostly his levels just suck. Like, if more Cortex levels were, like, heavy focus on 2D and not just, like, throw a million enemies at you, like, I wouldn't mind him. I think he could work. It's just the design around him was not implemented well.
Do good guys have volcano layers?
Much to learn.
On second thought, no volcano layer.
This is
I
fine.
can feel my nostril hairs sizzling.
Yuki is a cool guy, for sure. Dude's always been wholesome as hell.
Here you go.
Have a good night, Kraken.
Haven't seen mushrooms that big.
Ah! You know, all things considered, though, as far as Cortex levels go, this one is not bad. This is one of the better Cortex levels, so I'm glad this is one of the two that's in any percent. But then, like, the other one is like one of the worst ones. I really just fucking did it again. What setup is that world record? It's a PS4 Pro with a standard hard drive, so it's not the strongest loads. Yuki's just good. Alright. I need to work on that. Am I still saving time? Nope. Oh, I'm saving time over my PB. I'm not saving time over my gold. I could have golded that by a lot. Why can't he dash upward though? Because he sucks. For some reason, Cortex has to consistently have a bad jump in every game where he's playable. Man, I don't fucking care about playing as Cortex. Yeah, he doesn't have the strongest legs, that's for sure. Have I beaten my 206? Nope. It is the run I'm comparing against right now. Totally not afraid of the beginning of Dino Dash. Or the end of Dino Dash. Or like literally every part of Dino Dash. Who's got the word for this so far? Exclamation point where. Yikster, go home. $156 for this early on is, I would say, pretty good. Yo, Madalog, thanks for the good luck. I almost died. That would have sucked. Yeah, but IGT is like not accurate. But yeah, I get what you mean. Thanks for the good luck, Adri. Yeet. Oh yeah, once we get the load remover for sure. Yeah, it's possible. I wonder if I'm just doing this wrong, or if it really is different from the demo. Feels different for sure. It's current 106% were. I don't know whoever the person was who beat it the fastest casually. What's to be improved with the load remover? For one, it's not accurate. It's not correctly subtracting stuff. Like, it's subtracting too early for me very often. Like, there, it subtracted too early.
May I assist?
Any updates on Taste being new category? It is one. There, it just didn't even work at all. She had him early. We already had one broken mask early on. We didn't need the other broken mask. Although I guess basically Lonnie Loli's the only one that's not broken in some way, I feel. Which is great. It's looking at the text for the like the level names on the load screens, and then the blue swirl underneath it. Like, the blue swirl when the load screen changes. But it's not completely accurate yet, obviously. Sure. What does Ika break? It's a fair bit of stuff. You'll see it later. Probably not, because at least the way the load remover is right now, it's always been image based. I don't know if an audio based one could be doable. I don't know enough about it to say. Well, that works. I'm okay with that development. Thanks. Oh yeah, what's up, Tomlin? That's the guy making the load remover. Yeah, it's still finicky. Like, it's, my biggest issue I'm hitting with it right now is, that it's subtracting too early. I really hate this section of the level. It's fucking awful. Like, there's too many of these goddamn snipers, dude. Like, most of Out for Launch is fine, and you just get to that part, and it's, like, horrible. I mean, ideally, we don't want to force people to do that. Especially, like, yeah. I think the image-based one is a better idea. Oh, all my homies hate this level. It's not as bad in any percent as it is in ACG. Man, Demo's just, like, throwing bits at me. I appreciate it, dude. My only issue with the full completion is how tedious it is. I don't think the difficulty is a problem because it's a very fair difficulty. Yeah, whatever might make it work. I think... Oh, there it worked fine. Like, that's the other thing is that sometimes it does work properly. Sometimes it subtracts too early and sometimes it doesn't subtract at all. Yeah, ACG is a pretty good mid-round category for sure. As was the case in Crash 1 with all gems compared to 105, but to a much bigger degree. I did that way poorly. For 106%, you have to play levels 3 times at minimum. Because you have to do every level normally, you have to do every level inverted, and then you have to do every relic. And then you, at least at one point, you have to insanely perfect it. That was intelligent of me. I am Galaxy Brain. No! That's a pretty bad death. I can't believe I did that. Alright, have a good night, zombie. It's like the one place in that room where you can actually die, and it actually happened. Yeah. As you guys will find, I'm very familiar with the 5th letter of the alphabet. If I didn't die, though? Let's see how it does here. Alright, time for Tim. Yeah, there, I did it too early. Still go. I might go for a little bit after this run, so I'd be willing to look at it and see if it's better. Hi, Tim. Wow. I did not think that was gonna work. Who named it Tim? We named it Tim. It was Seth's idea, and I was like, yep, I'm gonna make that a thing. I was like, I agree with Tim. Alright, sounds good, Tom. It is a very good thing. Tim is the best name. One of the artists at Toys for Bob said that his actual name was Snurgle, and I took the credits advice to heart and decided that that was not canon. I don't trust that.
Here you go.
Is this my last run? I don't know. I might do another one. Hello again, Tim. His name shall be Tim. The entire game is about him. Haven't you seen Wed's stream titles? It's about Tim. What is the remaining 4% I have to get? All platinum relics and all insanely perfect relics. I have like 18 platinum relics out of the 38. Actually, no, I have 19 now. I got nitro processing earlier tonight offline. So I have 19 of those, and then I have I only have like 6 insanely perfects. Hello, Joseph. I don't know if it would do anything on Tim. Like maybe fuck. I think it only adds when you get all of them. I might lose time here because of that. Hello, Joseph. Bye, music. I didn't like you anyway. I did like the music. Come back, please. It's too eerie without it. Boingy boing. Fuck off. I love losing time. I'm just gonna not take that vent, to be honest. He says as he goes towards the direction of the vent. This is fine. This is A-okay. So that could be better. Alright, I need to remember to switch to crash. I still don't think I think it would be better to have a video-based one than an audio-based one. Regardless of that.
Door between dimensions.
Reality-shattering proportions.
Interdimensional domination.
Something monumentally stupid.
Not from our universe. I fly solo.
Gonna go roast. What did Nintendo do? Oh, he's playing Crash 4. I have to admit, I don't mind that.
Is fit for extermination as a housefly.
Oh, how modern. Tell me more.
Some keep them as pets, but I find it disgusting. I much prefer
Yes. So elegant, spiders.
Goodbye.
so many little legs to pull.
Ooh, wicked.
Is there a mechanic that seems forced by the devs? Not really, honestly. Getting the first flashback tape is very forced, and it annoys me because it would save time to skip it. Because the prompt telling you about flashback tapes takes fucking forever. Okay, yeah, hidden crates is a bit excessive. I will admit that. How did I not die? Luck is a skill. I think a lot of the hidden stuff isn't really luck based. I think a lot of... Can you stop? Fuckwad. That's what the N in entropy stands for. It stands for fuckwad. Concentrate on the balls. How much would tape skip save? This is a few seconds. It's not huge. It's more the fact that it's unskippable that annoys me. Like, straight up, like, the hitbox for it is so huge you can't avoid it. And there's any potential place to die and fall off is blocked by invisible walls. So they're just like, no, you're picking this up. And I'm just like, well, fuck you too. I mean, it's a theoretical time save if it was skippable. Like, if you could skip it, then it would be optimal to skip it as well as every single other flashback tape in the game, which I think would have been really cool. Is trying to avoid all the flashback tapes. Which, I mean, you could just die, but obviously that's slow. Tape escape. That's a good name. Possible to avoid one Cortex Castle. By Cortex Castle, I don't know if it would matter. Ah! Sorry. Run's not bad. That was dummy of me. It wasn't even dummy thick, it was just dummy. How did you even roast him? I feel like I could have golded that if I didn't die. It's about avoiding tapes. Am I dummy thick? Nah. I am not. That's actually pretty good.
Let's see if these tall poppies know how to smoke a steak.
Yeah, that was very solid for a casual time. Like, he got through the entire game in 4 hours. What a legend. Says dingoes in the background. Yes, it does.
Blimey, there's not to think about that. Does this mean I have franchise potential?
Same, Caleb. It took me about 12 hours to finish my first playthrough.
Am I a franchise? Could I open a restaurant? In an airport?
Alright, I'll do that, Tom. Thanks. So there's a way to skip this elevator. I don't know if it's worth it, though. Because this elevator is only like, what, 3 seconds? Yeah, that's not a very long elevator. So I don't know if it's worth skipping it. At least not for the setup it takes to skip the elevator. I don't need that mask. I got this one. I might need that mask. Fuck. This is fine.
But if I'm franchised,
Yee!
Wonder what the local
I feel like it's probably easy to do consistent. I'm not sure if it saves time. It might lose time. Like, the elevator skip might actually be slower, is my point. No, I'm talking about the one in this level, not the one in Hook, Line, and Sinker. I haven't tried the one in HLS, whatever the fuck we want to call it. hello. I mean, I've lost track of chat. There's too many of you here. Who are you people? Thought I jumped too early.
Let's go!
Okay. This is fine. At least it was like literally right there. I love sideways Frogger.
Oh yeah!
Is the Japanese game different than North America? Aside from language, I'm pretty sure no. Let's not do that. Oh, fuck you! This has been questionable. Fucking Frogger sections, dude. I fucking swear I hit double jump there. Oh, okay, this is fine. That only took 5,000 years.
Spicy fried mystery food.
Alright, time for garbage. Like everything about the snacks levels on the part. I hate this level.
Let's go!
God, I must actually look. Well, I guess I don't. I guess I just won't get the mask. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need that. Whoop. That's okay. I thought I hit right, but I guess I hit down. Did I see the 4 huge skips in the Whirl Run? Considering that they're probably the 4 huge skips that I do, yes. Time for trash strats? Hell yeah. garbage strats. Did this run first try all skips? Did it? I might have. I didn't do the full of I didn't do the entire what's it? What's it called? The fucking
Let's go.
off balance. I didn't do the full tilt of that because fuck that. But I did carry a Kano to like near the end of the level. And then I got first try running Bayou. I did die in Luis, I think twice, which is hot. Cool. Was it just once? Oh, Luis still sucks anyway. I might still gold this. It was a final. It's always a final hit death. It's always the last fucking phase. Yeah, we still golded that. That's nice. All right, I'm gonna try and do Ika stuff here.
And now for me to stop
Me. Time for me to stop memes. Dude, I like how the load remover isn't even like doing stuff entirely accurately and it's still taking off 10 minutes. It shows how much loads are huge in this game.
Listen up, lackeys. There's an imposter me on the loose. Identical in appearance. Beady eyes, lips like two overripe bananas, skin like a jaundiced old rat.
Bonafide 10. And yeah, this is Pro SSD, which are like this tied with the Xbox One for fastest loads, and it's still like this much. Alright, hopefully I can get this. Rat with shield. The rats are leaving the sinking ship. And then here comes a giant rat. Dude, the rats are actually like obnoxious as fuck though. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, just like wait this one out. Okay, let's hope I can get this.
Let's go.
Oh, bless. You want to know why carrying Ika is worth it? This is why. There's an even bigger skip you can do, but it's like really crazy, so I don't want to do it yet. I'm also not entirely sure how to do it. Do I have a weird voice? Yeah, you can carry Ika all the way to the end of the level, but I'm just going to carry him to where Kapunawa is. Yo, Lost Player, thanks for the buck. Please listen to me. I don't know, it seems pretty worth it to me. Oh, I thought I was gonna kill me. Woo! That trigger skip is extremely easy, by the way. That was like 30 seconds. It's not bad. The only thing you can do is take the PS4 offline.
Why did you?
You can also, if you have the physical version of the game, you can
With the wall pad.
down patch to version 1.0, and then just always play the game offline.
Let's go!
Who's making this game into OGC2 engine? At Averso. Rats are leaving the sinking ship. I wonder if I can just get up there. I think I tried that once and didn't get it, but I can try again. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, I hope so also. I don't think they will. Considering everybody on the IGN video was so convinced that my video was going to get them to patch everything, and then they patched like literally one thing that they said they had already found and fixed anyway, which was the No Way Out cutscene skip. Snipes. Is there word on a PS5 version? No, but I assume it'll at least be backwards compatible. You recorded the easy Cortex strats? Oh, hell yeah. It's easy! Oh, too easy.
To prove myself. Mother's name, Sharon. Childhood
Will we ever get a spin-off about Sharon Cortex, though?
favorite food, buttered noodles. Butter on the side.
Did she have a giant S on her forehead?
The password to my diary. This brute's been snooping.
This is fine. Butter on the side, too. Yo, what? Dude, I'm not even sure what this cycle is supposed to be. Fuck. Okay. Isn't there a picture of his mom somewhere in their game? I don't know. Dude, the bats are what terrify me, to be honest, in this last section. Oh, I lost time? Fuck. Mother? Fucking toxic tunnels, dude.
passages. Like the one behind the portrait of Grandfather that opens when you press on his triangular fossa. I've had it up to here with your game, you lout! Lout? Why, I never!
What is it? Am I seeing double?
Embryo, quickly! Revoke this fraud's hologram access! No, Embryo! I'm no fraud! I'm from the future! You must listen to me! Embryo, do you not recognize your own master? I'm the real Cortex! No, Embryo, I am!
Ding dong, ding dong! Oh my, sounds like the doorbell. I'd better go see who it is.
Yo, Jonathan. This is a really fun speedrun. I don't normally like any percent categories in Crash games, but this one is extremely fun.
Quit struggling! Don't
Okay. Okay. That was dumb of me. Really? That was still 2 deaths. 2 or 3 deaths. I think it was 3 actually. Can 157 if I'm fast enough.
yoink!
Yoink. Wow, Das, that's so optimized.
Shoot-o-matic? Sheet unbelievable!
Cheat unbelievable.
Assistant, help!
Yeah, it sounds pretty optimized. I don't even know if sub 6 is possible.
Non-existence! Shoot-o-matic! Shoot! Unbelievable! Assistant, help!
What's up, Buchu?
Time out! Annihilation! Fire! What's the matter? Afraid of the searing, deadly laser? Careful! I might flip! Yes, your whole world is upside down. Confused? Disoriented? I can see your tiny brain cells frying themselves.
Has any percent been going? This run's not as rough as previous ones, but it's still got some slop in it. Almost fucking died there. This is like the only part of the boss fight that actually kind of scares me.
Assistant, help! Can't keep up the pace.
Poor old lady.
Slowing. Ready, set. Power before cortex. Unbelievable. Assistant, go. Rude. Enough. I'm bored
Last
of your
phase.
shenanigans. Stop that.
Ah, fuck me. Okay.
Blast it. Assistant, help. There we go.
I fucking knew it, dude. Knew it was gonna be that guy. It's okay. I'll take a 158.
Unbelievable. Assistant, help.
And that's how it's done.
Still good. Whew.
This game has been a work of fiction. Any similarities to any marsupials, talking masks, dingo alligator
Yo,
hybrids, or
gentlemen,
evil
thanks for the
science
good
guys with
GG.
really
Thanks for the
shaped
GGs,
heads
everyone.
dead is purely coincidental. You should not have played this game if you suffer from Wumpa
Oh,
allergy,
gee.
fear of ultimate dimensions,
Fuck. If I hadn't died in the last
fear of
phase, I probably would have been
stealth, fear of
157.
sequels, fear of squishy noises, fear of bouncy noises, fear of super science, fear of collecting things, fear of 90s nostalgia, inability to comprehend time paradoxes, inability to forgive those who have wronged you, inability to pick a restaurant when someone asks you what you're hungry for, inability to remember where you parked, or a delicate tummy. For more information on bandicoots and their diet, habitat, mating habits, birthday wish lists, and shoe sizes, visit your local library or ask your grandma. I don't know if she has any prior experience with bandicoots, but she's very wise, and I'm sure she'd love to hear from you. The makers of this game do not in any way endorse eating at Dingodile's Diner, which has been known to cause trans-dimensional discharge, intestinal rifts, wumpa whooping cough, parasitic slime boils, random teleportation into darker timelines, and uncontrollable mewing like a little kitty cat during important business meetings. Any unauthorized
Here you
exhibition,
go.
distribution, or duplication of this game will result in very hurt feelings. And why would you want to hurt our feelings? We've always said really nice things about you. We even said your new haircut looked great, even though it was kind of a weird length for you. Guests of Crash Bandicoot stay at Insane Beach Suites, which is just a log with some moss on it. The moss is really soft, though, so you should be able to get a good night's sleep.
Here you
What, are you too good to sleep
Oh
on
my
a
god,
log?
everybody's
Sorry,
giving me
Your
bits.
Majesty,
I can't
suppose
see it
you
right
want a
now.
continental breakfast instead of a handful of ants that make their nest under the tree. Jeez Louise, there's no pleasing some people.
Here
Can
you
you give me a
go.
minute? Okay, I'm ready to go again. The events of this game are absolutely 100% canonical. Unless you didn't like them, in that case it was all a dream.
Okay. Let's see what I missed.